Hey there, gang. So this is step 3. I already showed you how to trim the brisket and everything. I already got all 3 of them trimmed up. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put it in full paper. And what I like to use is a Reynolds Wrap heavy duty, and you want to go with the longest one because these briskets can get kind of big. I get pretty much quite a bit of it because we're going to do quite a bit of wrapping. I'll get pretty much almost the length of my arms. Cut it out right there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around to where it's dulled side up. You want the dulled side where the meat's at. Now I've already prepared a good batch of my rub, and I bought this at the Dollar Tree, and it's like one of those where you go to Pizza Hut or whatever, and they have the cheese, Parmesan cheese for it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my briskets, place it here in the middle. And napkins, and I'll go ahead and I'll start sprinkling the rub. And that's my little boy.
Having fun with it.
Now with this rub right here, I don't want to go too heavy on it, and the reason I don't want to go heavy is because this rub contains sugar in it. And if I go too heavy, what's going to happen is it's going to caramelize and it will burn on you. So you don't want to go too heavy. I already did one side. I'll go ahead and flip it over and I'll do the other side. Food for these. Okay. Cover this side here. This rub pretty much penetrates through this meat. And this is what I do with my briskets. Go ahead and just rub it into that meat there. Pat it in. Real nice. To the side, and you can already see how the rub is already starting to penetrate the meat because it's almost like a caramelized. And that's because of the sugar itself. I always use sugar in my rubs. It gives it just a little bit of a sweetness to it, but it offsets with the rest of the spices that I use in it. All the spices that I use, like about 8 or 11 different spices. Alright, so then I already got the rub down, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold it. I want to try to get it a little bit more toward the center of the full paper. And I'm going to fold inward. What I'll do here is I'll try to pinch it. Give it a little pinch. Keep the full paper in. Once I get here to the end, I'm going to pinch inward here, and then I want to fold this because it's going to keep the juices in there, and I want to make sure they're going to stay in and not spill all over the place. This brisket was the biggest one that I've had, which means that it's not doing too good with this full paper. Once I have the full paper done like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap another one around this way, just to make sure that everything keeps good. Remember, both sides for the meat. And it's going to be okay anyway, because what I do is I put it inside of a dollar store, Dollar Tree, whatever you guys have up there. My kid's having a blast. Whatever you guys have up there. This one's pretty much ready for me. And I got these Dollar Tree containers. It's basically one of those containers for like the turkeys. What I do is I grab the brisket, I put it in here. Sometimes it gets a little, so I kind of stretch it out just a little bit so I can get that brisket nice and flat in there. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and bring it over to the oven. I have my oven set at 325. Go ahead, it's already preheated. And we're going to do 3 briskets. I'll put this in here. And I'll end up cooking this for about 2.5 to 3 hours inside. Once I got it cooked for about that long, within about 45 minutes before it's time to take it out, I'll go to my grill and I'll start putting the charcoal in and start heating up all the charcoal and getting ready to grill outside. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest of the briskets, and the next episode will be when I'm out there at the barbecue pit and how I show you how to do those. Okay? Alright, appreciate it. Thank you. Talk to you on the next one.